The latest update on the air defense systems of the Islamic Republic are that the they are claiming that they have downed hostile drones over Bushehr, which is near Kharg Island, Bandar Abbas, the Strait of Hormuz, and Kharg Island itself a short while ago. And now they're reporting that air defense is being activated in the north of the country. Interesting. The north of the country, that's the opposite direction from the Strait of Hormuz.
Wait,
So
where
who
is
knows?
this amazing? This just this all of this just happened?
This is preliminary reports, but the air defense has been activated. That's reported and confirmed by none other than our very own Shin. So let's pull that up right here.
Oh, bring yourself up. There we go.
And
then
here it
like this.
is. So I was waiting for Shin to confirm this, that there are explosions and anti-air activity in Kharg Island. Now you might be wondering, why now? Well, the markets are closed, right? But also, this happened today. Boom. You guys see this ship? This ship was seized today. And so this ship actually had made it to Kharg Island on March 20th, so a couple of months ago. And it was transporting a lot of oil in this time. But apparently this cargo tanker has been seized. So US Indo-Pacific Command. This is not CENTCOM. This means something else entirely. So overnight, United States forces carried out a maritime interdiction and right of visit boarding of the sanctioned stateless vessel, Mount Divina, located in the Indian Ocean. And they did indeed get on board. And it seems like there were about 2 million barrels of oil. Guys, this is why this is important. This ship is sitting off the coast of Sri Lanka, sitting off the coast of India. And it had 20 million barrels of oil that it loaded up on Kharg Island on March 20th. It was selling that oil this entire time. It had 2 million barrels of oil left before the US found them and aborted the vessel. And I don't think the regime likes that very much.
So that means that even if you manage to get your oil through the Strait of Hormuz, you will be hunted down and seized eventually. So this went through this. So this is one of those. Is this one of those shadow fleets that made it successfully through the Strait of Hormuz?
Yes.
Okay. But they fight. But it doesn't matter if you make it through the Strait of Hormuz because they will still find you. They will still hunt you. Right?
I will find you, and I will board your ship.
20 million barrels?
Yep.
Whoa.
No more. It's done. That tanker is out of service, and it is done for. It's stateless, guys. It's legally we can do whatever we want to it. And
that's
in fact,
$1.7 billion. That's $1.7 billion. Am I right about this? 20 million barrels.
Yeah, since 2024. Sorry. So this has been operating since 2024, and it took 2 million barrels from Kharg Island March 20th. So 2 million barrels.
Isn't that 1.7 billion? What am I? That's a lot of money. Am I doing this right?
I think oil's at like $96 or something.
85, I thought.
85 now?
Brent. Let me see. Brent crude.
Yeah, the market had a terrible day today.
So what does that make it? So 80. Yeah, I'm right.
Nice.
That's $1.7 billion. Yes.
Do you guys know what that means? You guys know what 1.7 billion means? That's how much it costs for the IRGC to hire thugs and militia to suppress the Iranian people for an entire year. The bare minimum.
Ooh, that's a. By the way, Ali, that's our money. That's our money in
That's
that
our
ship.
money.
That's Sarah's money. That's your money. That's my money, stolen by the Islamic Republic. Javich's money. Yes, but think of it. Like, can you believe that this ship is carrying like 1.7 billion, like
Yeah.
of worth of oil? Just this one, just one ship. That's
Which makes
crazy.
sense that like these ships don't want to go through the minefield because if you hit one mine, oh my god, your
Oh
your
wow.
losses are in the billions.
This must be very painful for the Islamic Republic to have lost this. This is like a that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
And someone's having a lot of fun renaming tankers. Look at this. So in the Oman Gulf, a tanker has been renamed to Khamenei Broke from Elcano.
Well,
And not only that, there's a couple other ones. So Murlikishan has been renamed to Real War Games. Koba has been renamed to Craigslist Fleet. And my favorite one, the tanker named Nikki has been named to IRGC Loser. Oh yeah,
who's doing this?
I don't know, someone. But I mean, what's funny is that these ships are in the Persian Gulf, which means that if they want to get out and they have to coordinate with the IRGC see, wait, what? Why is the ship named IRGC Loser or Khamenei Broke? And they're just gonna get hit immediately. So,
Oh my god.
yep.
We
Yeah,
we
I don't
have
know.
some super chats if you want to respond to them, or if you want to
Yeah,
do that later. Okay.
let's do it. So, we're gonna read the super chats, and then we're gonna show you guys why the thumbnail of the video is the thumbnail of the video. Someone hit Omani oil yesterday. Well, technically today, and I wonder who it could be. So we'll take a look at that in a second. George Hansen with the super chat who says, referencing yesterday's theory, what if Bibi has MK and Trump is pissed because he won't share? Oh, Mojtaba Khamenei. And Trump is pissed because he won't share. The IRGC would never be able to admit that they lost him. No, because if Israel had Mojtaba Khamenei, they would just, I mean, they would have used that card immediately. There's no point in like holding on to it.
And yeah,
And what thanks George Hansen
thank you,
and
Drew.
Sadato, the super chat who says, I think we need a central database of Lion and Sun rallies around the world, and with estimates of attendance, so that those who can travel and support attendance can do so where needed. What do you think? Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's what I think. A lot of the smaller towns and cities that hold the rallies uh, are just holding the rallies because people can't make it to the bigger cities. And in all the videos that you see, like when you see President Trump reference the Iranian protesters abroad in the diaspora, he's referencing to like Los Angeles, Munich, and like the big cities. So if we could get a way for those smaller towns to join up the bigger cities, that'd be perfect. But yeah, I think
That's a
it
great
definitely
idea.
can't hurt.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Sadato.
Yeah. Thank you, Sato. And George Hansen again. Oh wait.
Thank you, George.
Um oh interesting. I think he sent the same thing again. George, if you
Oh,
meant to say
twice.
something else, type it in the chat and I'll try and find it. But yeah, that's the same one. Thank you. And
Yeah,
Sarah
I also
Ocean.
think like George. There's a lot of Israel and United States do a lot of like they work with each other, regardless of what you hear in the news. There's a lot of collaboration, but you wouldn't be able to do these things without being on the same page with each other.
Definitely. And Sarah Ocean with our daily quote of energy says, you two are my favorite part of the day. Love you.
Oh, daily what dose of energy? Is that what
Daily
you
dose
said?
of energy.
That's pretty good. I love that daily dose of energy. Thank you, Sarah. Okay.
Yeah,
And
thank you,
then
Sarah. And
we also had Nail
ooh,
Bunny. Ooh, gifting 5 memberships to the people in the chat. Thank you. I see the
let's
people who
go.
received it. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Nail
Thank
Bunny.
you, Nail Bunny. That's very sweet. I appreciate that.
Okay, so let's start wondering who could have possibly hit Omani oil yesterday. Okay, so here's what happened. So Oman had an oil refinery, and right on the coast, I think it was like the southeastern coast of Oman. So kind of more towards where the aircraft carriers are stationed and whatnot. And something really strange happened. The oil refinery got hit, and it got hit by something. We don't know what it could possibly be. Well, we should take a look at it though. And first, I want to show you guys where it was. So this is what we're talking about, okay? Oman. So you guys can see that the Strait of Hormuz is right around here. Aircraft carriers should be positioned right around here. And the blockade happens from this point onwards. So the oil refinery is somewhere around here. And, you know, IRGC seems to think that it wasn't them, but from a video here, let's take a look what it could be. Could it be a flying Dorito?
Is it? Oh. That sounds like a it sounds like one of them. It sounds as like Yep. Oh shit.
And there it goes, exploding into one of the cranes.
Oh my god.
And that
Okay.
caused the oil operations to halt for the day because everyone was freaked out that maybe more drones would be flying in. But you know, Arabchi, you know, it was probably a Patriot missile interceptor at this point. And Armin, why would it be a Patriot missile interceptor?
Because that's what the Islamic IRGC claimed about the Kuwaiti, um, about the explosion that we had at the civilian Kuwait airport 2 days ago. Was it? Yeah, 2 days ago. Which we
Yeah.
saw exactly that it was a Shahed drone. So that's bullshit. We basically showed you frame by frame the triangle shape, obviously being a Shahed drone. My name is Armin Navabi. I'm an Iranian political analyst with decades of experience fighting the Islamic regime inside and outside of Iran. Make sure you follow me for more, and also make sure you join our discussion group. I'm there almost every single day. Come talk to me there and the rest of the people there in our group calls. It's a great place to meet and talk to people who like talking about politics. The link is in the description and or in the bio. You could also get there by scanning the QR code on the screen. See you there.